Therefore, our Father who resideth in heavens above, looking down upon the pain and the suffering of your children, as was foretold by those who has gone before us, that a day will come when the world will gang up, when all the children of darkness will congregate to prevail against your children. That time is now. We are in pain. We are in so much suffering that man cannot begin to comprehend it. We ask for your mercy. We ask for you to come and present and provide a way where there is none. We ask you to kukika biamaki. If we came amaranime ndumuginime the Ipob. No beni ne dichiche. Rue beni ne owasoturu. Kiti magi ne belagi biko masoha. Upoti le kendo ha. Okwasi sueli igwe. We call upon you this evening. The vultures are congregating. The saboteurs are rising up. We are beginning to identify them. And we are dealing with them. We ask you to give us the strength. We ask you for courage. We ask you for every ounce of determination and resoluteness. Make us as hard as steel, as only you can do. Baptize us in your word, in your knowledge, in your truthfulness, and in your strength. Make it impossible for our enemies to come close to us. Destroy them before they come very close. We will be tempted, of course. Our defenses will be tried without a shadow of a doubt. Sometimes there may be breaches, but in the end we prevail because that is your word and that is your promise. This evening we hold on resolutely to that very command of yours. Your own spoken word. The word that you gave to your children when you said to them that they should not worship any idol, they should not bow before any graven image. We have made mistakes in our lives. We have bowed before European idols. We have done everything but worship you in truth and honesty. But now, having realized the errors of our ways, we present ourselves before you, that you may do with us as you please. So it was prayed thousands of years ago. That same prayer will re-echo, because we are nothing without you. We are nothing without you. We can have the best defenses in the whole world. We can procure the finest anti-jamming equipment available. But it is you that will defend your inheritance. You will defend Biafra. You know that we are honest and truthful people. You know that we preach this gospel in the knowledge that your children must be free in the land of the living. That they may go back and worship you in Zion as they have done thousands of years ago. This is our prayer, now and always, because we are your children. You can't abandon us to the forces of evil and darkness. That is not your will. And it can never be. That is why today, tomorrow and always, as you have called us to undertake this very monumental and epic task, as you have determined that your word must be preached in the land, that very land you gave to our ancestors thousands of years ago, so shall it be done in our lifetime. Allow us to be worthy to serve thee. Allow us to be considered worthy to serve. You know we speak the truth. Our enemies are liars. They are cheats and they are killers. They are bloodthirsty bastards, all of them. All of them bar none. They have brought their lies to bear upon all their dealings. Their tongue is very spiteful against those of them who are righteous before your sight. Please don't allow shame to befall your children. Don't allow shame to befall your name, because we answer your name, we bear your name. That is why today we make this very prayer in the sure knowledge that Biafra will be restored as your own kingdom upon the face of the earth. That you will be worshipped every blessed day of our lives, as our children will do, and so will their children. Until time everlasting we have prayed in your name. He said,
Okay. This is the revelation about Britain, how they plan to label us terrorists, because it's like our leader saw all these things before it began to happen. Had he mean they provoked our boys at home to retaliate, immediately we will kill one policeman, they will call us terrorists, IPOB's terrorists, upon all the mess, all the atrocities Nigerian government, Nigerian army did, they commit. You are testing a refurbished armored car in the house of Nnamdi Kanu for the first time, second, the next day come to clear the family. They don't see what to say to call us, they call us terrorists. Just listen.
Thank you very much. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Director, yesterday when you talk about these people arresting our people, you know, I was very, very curious where I was. You know, I think the reason why they are doing this is because maybe they are just doing it and they are not getting our revenge.
No, not at all. Let me tell you why they're doing it. I will tell. Hold on. I want to tell you why they're doing it. They want to provoke us.
Yeah.
So that they don't want us. Listen. They know that the method we are using is hurting them. They know that the world is beginning to be aware of Biafra and what we are doing. So what they want to do is to cut it short. If they force us now to retaliate, Britain, BBC, and because they have the money, they have given money to BBC already. BBC will say, oh, a new terrorist group has emerged. The world will be focusing on that terrorist group. That will be IPOB. They will ban us and our activities all over the world. They will say, oh, stop them, stop their money, everything. That's what they're looking for. Because that is what Britain actually asked them to do. Britain knows what is happening now to IPOB members on the ground. What they want to do is go and kill them, go and harass them, go and arrest them. You then force them to become angry that they retaliate. Once they retaliate, we as Britain can go to the world and say, IPOB is a terrorist group. Please, can you stop their funding, stop everything that you're doing, ban them wherever they are, and they can stop us. But as soon as we keep on raising their awareness to the level whereby the world will say, but why are you doing this to these people? When we strike, British lives will no longer be purchased by anybody. So we know what we are. I have lived in England, so I know what I'm doing. We know them. I know the way they think.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
Director, thank you because thank you for the time explaining to us because if it is in my mind, I would have said let's take this back to them. But I think the way you explain it matters a lot to us. We understand. And what I'm saying is that I think one day, anytime Director, I think we will march on the street as people did on the last day. This is about that they shot on Tato to clear. If they tell everybody, let me say, every actor in this on the Saturday, we are going to share flag that come out. On that day, this meeting, both here, but none of us know that they are going to march. Let me say that they announce it or let us know that we are going to share flag on Sunday. That everybody should come out. Well, the kind of crowd that we see on the street like this, nobody will have even the money to even raise a gun or whatever. But I think why they do those things because they see those people and they think that they are just more that they can do it. I think any day we can move around again. They should let us know. Let us come out and move.
We shall do that. What you're saying is correct. I'm not cutting you short. I want you to understand this. They wanted to assassinate me in Aba on the 30th of May. right? They wanted to kill me in Aba on the 30th of May. But when they saw the amount of people there, it would be suicidal for everybody in uniform in the whole of Abia State to fire a gun that day. Suicidal. Because if we decide, had I given the command to that very crowd to march from there to any police station, we will kill all of them in Aba. They saw the crowd and they ran away. They couldn't do anything. So what we are trying to say is that I don't want us to release or to, come out and begin to give out our strategy. But let me tell the world something. They are dealing with people who are educated. The Britain is the mastermind behind everything happening in the zoo. They are the mastermind. I will accuse Britain till tomorrow morning of helping the rise of Boko Haram to make sure that Jonathan is replaced by an Awasa man. I can tell you that. Now, there is a way that they think. They control the news, because if we do anything now without us filtering into the consciousness of the world, because they use what is called media inoculation. That's what Britain does with America. They use CNN and BBC to inoculate their people, that the people become very foolish. If you watch the conservative conference that's been going on, because before they open the parliament every blessed year, they have party conference season. You will hear the way they speak. Anybody who doesn't know Bashar al-Assad, if you listen to Theresa May, who is the Home Secretary, you will think that Assad is a demon from somewhere else.
That is what they do.
But there was something that the Russian Foreign Ministry spokesman said. He said, if the people being supported by the British, which are the terrorists, if they are good people, how come Christians are running from the areas that they are controlling into the areas being controlled by Assad forces? That tells you all. But if you hear them talk about Assad, you will think Assad is a demon. And anything they say, that is what BBC will carry. If BBC carries it in over 250 languages all around the world, people will hear and say, okay, is that the case? So we want to be able to match them at their game, supersede them. Any day the world, it sinks into the whole world that every Nigerian is a thief, who have won this very battle. I'm telling you, anything Britain tells them about this, they will say it's a land of criminals. Please, what people are saying is correct. So our people must know that we are learned. We know what we are doing. If we strike now, believe you me, Britain will succeed. Once they label us terrorists, they'll be sucking our oil and gas forever.
This is 2015.
We don't want that to happen. We want to defeat them at their own game.
Please.
So you can understand what is going on.
I want to ask you a question, please. This was like now Britain are taking charge of this as they are now the people who are conducting this corruption charges for Buhari in Britain. If any Britain person came to this now, can any police inspector arrest anybody from Britain and detain?
It is impossible to detain. You cannot. The answer is no. You cannot arrest or detain any Briton, white, Caucasian.
Why are they arresting our people for?
They are arresting our people over there. It's because we have discovered that Britain has 400 billion pounds belonging to Biafra, because every money stolen from the zoo came from oil and gas from Biafra land. Now, if they don't do something about Desi and Emadweke, there is no way they can say to the world that Biafrans are corrupt. The reason why Britain is interested in prosecuting only Biafran people, Ipob is in British jail. They want to jail Desi and Emadweke, of course, with Radio Biafra. They cannot do that anymore. They now want to go after Almasiega as well. If we keep quiet and they jail these people, when we are agitating for Biafra, they will say, okay, you know that story that Nigeria is corrupt, full of corruption. Okay, look at the people who are corrupt. They are all Christians. They are all from Biafra. So why are you going to support them if they are going to run a very corrupt regime? Understand that very well. And I said to Britain, how about the report on Atiku Abubakar saying that he's the front man for Al-Qaeda in Africa? Why haven't you arrested him? So it is only now that we are shouting and screaming about Desi and Emadweke that Britain is now, they know is a hot potato for them. They know it's a very massive embarrassment for them, because Britain opened their mouth to admit to the world that yes, we are keeping stolen money.
If
somebody goes for armed robbery, brings all what they have stolen to your house, and you agree to keep it for them, what does that make you? You become an accomplice to armed robbery. Britain is an accomplice to corruption and to fraud and looting in the zoo that they created called Nigeria. And that is what they are running from. That is what they are running from. But we're not running from anybody. We are meeting them head on. This is Radio Biafra.
A good place and things to be before go that man. See the infinite.
The whole world listens to Radio Biafra. And here we set the agenda for political discourse, especially in the abominable contraption called the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. We have one thing in common, all of us that believe in Biafra. One thing is we have in common: a pathological hatred for Nigeria. I cannot begin to put into words how much I hate Nigeria. People don't understand it. I despise it. With every drop of blood in my body, I will walk towards the total dismemberment of that zoo. That by the time we finish, Nigeria will no longer exist. That name, we wave goodbye to it. The same way Yugoslavia is gone, that Soviet Union is gone, that same way will the word Nigeria be obliterated from history books. Nigeria is a reminder that black people are stupid and foolish. Nigeria is a reminder that colonial mentality actually seeped into our bone marrows. As somebody reminded us this morning, when somebody from Nigeria prays and says, "Oh, God bless Nigeria," you are making a mockery of God. God can only bless something that is created. I learned that this morning. God did not create the zoo. Therefore, there is no way God can bless it. It's impossible. Impossible. That hopeless entity that people today say they are very proud to belong to was created by a white man. His name is Frederick Lugard. This man is not from Biafra land. This man is not Hausa Fulani. This man is not Yoruba. But there are some people from black Africa who are willing to go to war to defend what a white man created out of their own subjugation. The reason why the zoo was created was to subjugate you. You did not create it. A white man did. You asked the white man to go. The white man left and went back. But you retained every vestige of subjugation left in the hands of the tyrannical few. Those who can read and write, claiming they are PhD holders, but lack rudimentary, or what I would call common sense. They don't understand how to structure a society. Our forefathers were better political thinkers and philosophers more than the fools that gave us the zoo called Nigeria. They couldn't have come up with never in their lives. Instead, what they did was to surround themselves with the military and the police. Instead, what they did is to ensure the subjugation of their own people by bringing money abroad and banking it abroad. And people are wallowing in abject poverty. There are many things wrong with the way that a black person reasons that sometimes I wonder. I wonder if some of them are human beings at all or not. I wonder seriously. I don't think so, in my opinion. There is no need, there is no reason why they got independence from a country where the police do not carry guns on the street. Upon becoming independent, these band of vandals and animals created a police force. A police should be a civil service, not a force. It's civilian. They created a police force. They created mobile police, the riot police. They created the army. They created the navy. They created everything you can think about, the Air Force. They created all this rubbish in order to perpetuate themselves in power. in order to continue lying to you, in order for them to master everything that is to do with violence, to kill you and to subjugate you. The white man came, turned us into slaves, subjugated us, took away all our natural resources, and when they were going, they gave power over to a set of black people again, continuing even worse subjugation of their own people. And you're telling me these people are human beings? Is that what you're telling me? That somehow black people in Africa are normal people? Yes, is that what you want me to believe that? If they are normal, they have to prove it. The only way for you to prove that you're not a monkey is by going and getting Biafra. If Biafra doesn't come, you are an animal. Biafra is the only justification you have to exist as a human being. Anybody saying that he or she is a Nigerian, that person is worse than a fool. A journalist asked me this morning here, why do you call them animals? I said, because they accepted a name given to them by somebody else. Only a dog and a cat can do that. A white man came from Scotland, said your name is Nigeria, you accepted it without asking questions, which goes to show that your brain is not working properly. Had your brain...
Sorry, my brothers and sisters, why I stopped this audio message of our leader. All this thing was his prophecy. 2014, 2015, before he was arrested. Today, some of you are celebrating Happy Independence. That's why I say, if I hear you send me anything Happy Independence, I will ask you what is your independence and what is your freedom. And as a Nigerian, what are you celebrating? After all these things that is going on in Biafra land, then you want to come and celebrate Nigeria. We are green, white, green. That means blood did not lost. That is what is signified, because in Nigeria, it is only a country they do no peace, they were together. That is why Nigeria keep on denying everything that is going on in Biafra land. After the killing, Ozoboro, a place I know, Ekulobia, a place I know, Nembe, Aba massacre. The recent one that happened in Isiama Faroku, and the one that is still going on today. Look at the small boy, 22 years old boy, they just waste his life like that because even the policeman say he was just testing his gun. After all. Then, after all this news, you see all this thing, you go and celebrate with Nigeria. That means you are dancing with your enemy. And dancing with your enemy is equal like being in the road, in express road, dancing music. Motor can smash you at any time. Nigeria has nothing for us, and they can never give anything for us. Anywhere you are still believing in Nigeria, you are just dreaming. Go and check the history. The bitterness of being this one Nigeria have cost us. We Biafrans, anywhere you are, go and ask your father a question. We have to reject Nigeria and reject it completely. There's nothing like Happy Independence Day. 18th of November, Anambra, the first son of Ori, total shutdown. Terrorists, how can they tell terrorists to come and vote for them? That is Kagolo Funog, Ejigodoro, huh? No, no, don't win you. No. Obiano, ya because you boom more than a buy again. Ya because boom more than a buy again. Kala Biafra, joy also. Obiola mother na came when. Mobiona, mother na came when. It's na people like her again. How about when you need a buying immunity? I was saying will betray you because I'm not game can I could hear. Enu ihe agwara Rochas. Hapụkwa ihe unu na amara cham. Oke ka unu kwa achọkwa nwụkwa ga-echi gbuo tomorrow. Ihe na-amachari. Unu gọvanọ. Jikwa nwe ike ọ ga-strip all the whole security onwe. Police niile ahụ na-eche nche atọ na owere na-emi tonyanwa. Ọkwọli IPOB. Ihe niile unu na-eme anyị. History will judge all of us. Akwa ọnụ ala nie elo nie naanị ihe niile na-eme udodo nwanne ka m play kwe the music the message kun nan onye na-ekwu na ewo Nigeria ajobu where are you from? This Nigerian enega anya fool. Upon all this thing that is going on, you are still claiming Nigeria.
Things been working properly, you will say no, that this is my name. After all, you answer Ahamefula. My name should not be lost. By answering Nigeria, you have abandoned your name, you have abandoned your traditions and your heritage. That is what Biafra is here to reverse. Everybody can gang up against us if they wish. But we want to make this victory in such a way that everybody who is a Biafran will worship God forever and ever. Because the delivery of Biafra from bondage, the extrication of the children of the Most High God, Chukwu Abiyama, from that very abominable entity, will indicate to you once and for all that indeed Chukwu Abiyama is a Biafran.
Because I know
the world is about to see something they've not seen before. That Biafra must emerge. We must come to exist. We are not going to ask for anything that doesn't belong to us. We are not asking for any territory or resources. All we are asking them to do is to leave us alone. The same way we were before the British came. We have the documentation to prove that we never gave the British the consent to form one Nigeria in the first place. We have the documents. The documents we signed with them was to trade with Royal Niger Company. We never gave them the consent to go and form Nigeria. This is one thing that the so-called band of Nigerian intellectuals never ever bothered to ask themselves, including the Yorubas, Weshonika in particular. Did we give our consent to Lugard to go and form Nigeria? The answer is no, we did not. Where did they derive the authority to go to form that zoo? Why did they hand over to a group of black men that continued the same slavish mentality impacted upon them by their masters? No wonder they are incapable of civilization. They are incapable of human development. The one who look man, I understand, is here. Is that not correct? The son is here, dancing from one nightclub to another, making prostitutes very, very rich on your money. And some of us go to that nightclub to go and clean that nightclub to be able to feed and pay house rent. That money is coming from your land.
You also can't give you anything. Hajiki.
The one who look man is here in Austria with money stolen from Biafra. Him and the children are living it large, having fun. In the morning, we will go to the nightclub where the son went to party to go and clean that nightclub that we can get money to feed. Do you now see why I say that there's something wrong with us? Only an animal can allow that to happen. Not a sensible human being. Why do you think everybody revolted in the world? That is a sign of civilization. When you revolt against any oppressive regime or system, that is a sign that you are now matured as a human being. Or else you're an animal. You are an animal. When we preach the gospel on Radio Biafra, we tell you the truth. If you have any counter opinion, you present it. People shouldn't look at us and say, oh, you are insulting us. No. I am telling you the fact. The fact that you're a Nigerian means you're an animal. Only an animal can accept an. Is that true or false? then every Nigerian is an animal. We preach the truth here. They don't know what is coming at them. As I will keep reminding them, before we came, nobody could tell you the truth this way. Now that we are here, they can't tell you. We are not here to pamper you and put cream on you. If you have a problem, we cut it out completely. Surgery. Cut out the problem. We don't dress the wound. We cut out the rubbish and throw it away and heal you properly. And you survive. Than nursing an injury or wound that never improves. We are here. Do you know how shameful it is for a grown-up man from Biafra land to abandon the father's compound? I am the first son of my father. My father never abandoned his father's compound, but I did. In order to survive. If something happens to me abroad and I don't go home, what happens to my family lineage? My own branch is closed.
A Swiss girl in this question.
Do you know why our land is the way it is? When the white man came, our forefathers never gave them the first son, because the first son is the custodian of our way of life. They always gave them second to the last. Second to the last, almost finished. We gave them all people that came, servants that came. You will be amazed. I don't want to make some people feel bad. Everybody in those days that acquired very high education is not Madiala. Number one. Number two, they are not the first son. Go and check it out. They went abroad and copied rubbish and brought home. That is why you're here today. If Nigeria is working, we will be here today. The fact that we are outside in such large numbers, including those I'm seeing today, means that the zoo is not working. It has not worked for over 50 years. When is it going to work? When? Somebody should tell me. When will it work? They say a fool at 40 is a fool forever. I don't know what it is.
57 of nothing.
Maybe
you can boast as a Nigerian.
In the first place.
Passport is a slave. You pay to get anything in Nigeria. You always pay Nigeria. Since I was born till date, I never benefited anything as a Nigerian. I am being punished. But since I'm a Biafran, I'm free. Anywhere you are, you need to wake up. Because what's the plan of the enemy? Because now both the Edo man, Yoruba man, Akwa Ibom man, Enugu man, and all this killing have affected every family, every community, and nobody is saying anything. You are living in your comfort zone. Even in diaspora here, you can come out and voice out. It doesn't mean that people that are doing it doesn't have any other thing they are doing. I think that is people that don't have anything doing, that they are just doing it. We say it the way it is before it start to happen. If you listen to our director message, even before they vote Buhari in, look at where we are today as a Nigerian at 57 of nothing. You want to live your life 57 years of age, you didn't achieve anything in life. Can you wish yourself that kind of thing? That is why our fathers at the age of 57, there is like they are almost ending. One sickness or the other as a Nigerian suffer. They don't benefit anything. Those we call our leaders, history will judge all of them. All their dealings, trading with the life of the poor people, like me and you. Nobody will speak for us. They can pack anyhow, they can kill anyhow. I'm not aware of it. They will go to interview, they will take them, all these people they call our elite, they can't speak out. And they say they are representing me or you. You know the way you find your daily bread as a Biafran since you were born on this earth. Those politicians, are they representing you? You ask yourself this question. Why I'm asking you this question now, to think and understand the stage where we are now. Those your brothers, those your friends, those your classmates, those people you campaign for that are in power today, are they representing you? Say the truth. The way Biafra land are, the way things are going on in our place, are these people, are they representing you? You are Anambra man, friend of Obiano, brother of Obiano, son of Obiano, daughter of Obiano, anywhere you are in Texas. Ask your father this question. The way this killing is going on because he wants to retain power. What are we benefiting in Nigeria? Another election, looting. They always deny, nobody leave money for them. This is what we'll be hearing. That is why we say no election in Anambra State. This is a command we all must know and we must preserve it to show the world that we want to be free. Our leader made that comment in Ihiala, in a home of a good friend of mine, Benjamin Madobogo, another man I respect. A man I know. He's still in the enemy camp, in danger place. They can eliminate him anytime. But Chukwu Okike Abiyama are keeping them. Imagine when you are in prison, they say you are a political prisoner. He made that comment at Ihiala that is our Independence Day. To show the world that we want to be free. Look at Southern Cameroon. Do you know they are doing their own referendum today? They made their own declaration yesterday. Nigeria know what is going on. Nigeria even helping them, even British, even I don't know if some of the organizations are helping them, because I asked the guy yesterday what is going on. I appreciate it. I think you are declaring Ambazonia free from anything white. Colonialism anymore. He said no. I said okay. That one they are quiet, but our own, they are still killing us after splitting all this blood. Now you are talking restructuring. They have imported these evil men to come and swear always British interest first in Chatham House, where Buhari go and copy to come and wipe out Biafra, to kill us like 1967 with British government. Chatham House. If you are there in Chatham House, you are not talking about the full restoration of Biafra. You are there for yourself. Chatham House is not good. You can never discuss anything good about Biafra in British. Because they are the mastermind of all our problem. What did we do? They gave us everything, we take it. As a child, I start hearing my grandfather. British, British mere ha. Raw guy and actually here go ha. Why? Because our people, we are rich before these people came to our place. We have been existing. The democracy, everything, the way of humanity started from us. The human development, everything started from us. They come and change everything and collect everything we have and enslave us. Hand us over to our enemy. That is why they can slaughter us. Imagine digging holes in Biafra land. Killing our people. Showing it up is Boko Haram. They have succeeded. They have defeated them. Army is jubilating. IPOB now. Nigeria government see it as Boko Haram members, herdsmen members. They can shoot them, they can kill them. It doesn't matter. They are enemy of the state. And they keep quiet. Remember that go and ask Ifeanyi Oba, and if you are in prison, anywhere you are, any Nigeria where you are, you go, you have a court case, going to court and praying all, because it's when some of us are in prison, we pray well. Some of us that have been in enemy camp before, you pray, make it go court, make judge give you low sentence. They can say they sentence you to death. Both big man, poor man, it will affect you. You no go sleep that day. As if I should be the sentence for death. They give a death sentence. This is the law they can give to you as being a Nigerian. I was a man, Fulani man, we never have since where they born them, get right pass you. They know they go prison. They are the first citizen. No matter your qualification, you claiming Nigeria. We should wake up and reject evil and show ourselves respect, to love ourselves again. Ourselves. Donald Trump said, America first. America first. One name is Begi. Because if you don't call your home, your enemy will take over your land. You must speak out against the evil that is going on now in Biafra land. No matter if the governor is your brother, tell him, brother, this one is getting out of hand though, because the revolution is coming. Some school children, some university graduates, some every part of life, we are killing them. You think they don't have friends? Or you think they don't have brother? You know how it used to be those days in school when you lost your brother? You know how you feel bad? We should come back and love ourselves. Because if we don't love ourselves, before they say Igbo, they don't love themselves. I say we are not doing something. We are Biafrans. We know ourselves. We don't fight. The history of Biafra land, it was ordinary, just regionally problem that we don't kill. We have never invaded any land. We haven't been fighting each other. It was just our enemy that bring greed. Greed and hatred between us. We say we don't love ourselves. We love ourselves. We are Biafrans. We need each other. We know that all these things that is going. Tell me which tribe that is more better than us. Our people changed after 1967. After that war. You know, imagine you worth like 20 billion. After tomorrow, they say you worth only $20. What will you do as a Nigerian in your life? Some people started like that. I know there is betrayal or greed, all this. They start calling us names, start making some kind of stupid film that money ritual. What is money ritual? When did all these things started? It's not in us before. We don't sacrifice human being for money. And you know now that any money that did not come out from minting and printing is fake money. Money is something you do if you keep your hand clean. Your God guide you. Because it's turn by turn. You get your own. But greed, they will say somebody can kill his brother because of money. He starts seeing nonsense from us. It's some of us. That is why the world keep quiet. They are slaughtering us because they call us Nigeria. But we love ourselves. We don't hate each other. It's just misunderstanding because we are most of us, we are born poor. So because of money, we can betray. We can sell our dignity. Even in the house of God, the place they call house of God, they use God to play our people. The God? Which God are you worshiping? Ask yourself this question. Which God of who? Sometimes go and read this your Bible, more especially from Genesis, this Old Testament. You will remember who you are. The problem that we lost it from the house of God. Those they call the leader because of money. Give him a man money, he will betray. To some of us. But some of you have seen what IPOB stand for. That those things we have been shouting is happening. Imagine you from Ozoboro hearing they shoot somebody in your place, in the church. You all over the world, you know what you are doing to make money, how you are struggling, because we don't make money, we struggle to make money, because those things we call that is money. Some of us is not money. Some of us is money for us. We know how we suffer. They say it's because of money. One drug dealer, they have misunderstanding in South Africa. They come and shoot your mother die. Imagine what that kind of thing would be. But it wasn't like that. It was planned there to open the door to the enemy to come and quench them. Because the IPOB start going to church. They come and plan that rubbish. But Chukwu Okike Abiyama will reveal all of them. Chukwu Okike Abiyama will reveal all of them. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Anywhere he is now, it is only Chukwu Okike Abiyama that will protect and guide that family. That family signifies a lot of things to us, to me and you, in this modern time. In your history, have they been talking about us before? Except now. Biafra, Biafra. It was dead. Biafra is dead. You can hear it, some of you that are supporting Buhari. That is why I say our people lost it because of money. We lost moral. Buhari, even to in Al Jazeera, Martin Dennis, go and check it. Look at the way, he don't want to watch it. The woman played the video, Buhari doesn't want to watch because this one is not in now. That is what it means. You can see the tone and the anger. Our in-law, FKK, made a comment how he hates us. He hates the Biafrans. Even the people they call Israel, the British, the people they call the state of Israel in the Middle East, Buhari hate them. But when he wanted to kidnap Omar Duko, he paid money to use them. He still hates them. He can slaughter us. He can kill us. I watched the video of the people they slaughter in Ozobor. They throw them like G in Hilos in this modern era. No body bag. We are like, man. And the next Sunday, I think they will be worship in that church. Ihe nọ n'ụwa na awụ ihe onye metara ya wuri isi eburu. Ihe onye metara oji isi eburu. Ya wụrụ onye metara na oji isi eburu. Because mma nke ndụ na-apụzi anyị na arụ mmadụ megide ihe na-asụ na o mere ihe na owepụ ndụ nwanne ya. This is not who we are. All these things was imported concussion. Look at the way it's a Buhari pass in the mother. Na Nigeria in this modern era. Human pass, ritualist, a second man of God. You know, I'm not going to what you put in a claim Nigeria. Do you want to forget us? And one taxi boom. I think but last week. No, go to Oku Nigeria. No, Boko Haram. C'est le coin Morocco. Na so Nigeria Boko Haram. Nega happy kwa there. Because he be able to spend. Yeah, this is a key. That name. Okay, how can investment come in Nigeria? Can you ask yourself this question? Because everything is corrupt. Before you bring any project in Nigeria to award it, one nigga gidije. Gafu yan kan anda osa na aga, on ba kan deje aton munna to rubbish. Ita ka me ya abaze politician gite ma wo one nigga an e ma bu ni ma on he was rubbish. Nothing works as in Nigeria. Some of you have lived in Europe. Look at their roads, look at their house, look at their healthcare system, look at their banking system, look at their police system, look at how can you compare yourself in this modern century to to remain in Nigeria voting? I think it's time we grow up. This is a revolution. The world is changing. Emmanuel Macron is 39 years old guy. He formed his party last year when he decamped from party of Hollande. That is why Hollande say he don't want to rule, because the world is changing. The children things are changing. But Nigeria still remain one place. A man asked me a question 2015. He said, so in this modern era, Nigeria can vote Buhari in. What can this man give to Nigeria in this modern days? He still, as a dictator, a revenger, he want to come and finish the job. He come out. Our leader prophesies before that time, if the Nigeria vote Buhari, that means the Biafra will come within a period of years. In a surprise way we can't even imagine it. And all these prophecies have fulfilled. How many Buhari they can produce? British have made they think they can play God. They think they are God. They think they can play God. They produce Buhari. No problem. The agitation of Biafra was there. When Jonathan was there, Nnamdi Kanu said everything, who Jonathan is, he called him names. So some of them are saying that it is opposition that lost the election, that are sponsoring IPOB. All this crap, all this bullshit. Have we taken anything from any of you since we have been meeting any of you? No, we don't take any dirty money. So I don't know why you say you are sponsoring us or you are sponsoring IPOB. No. No. Our own revolution need to start now. We'll ask questions and know that can we bring up our child, all these children we are having all over the world, in this modern days Nigeria, in this place you cannot live. They say they invaded Southeast Egweke because kidnappers and armed robbers. They did it last year. They come and dance Egweke. In your homes, in your villages, they are dancing Egweke because of what? And we'll keep quiet. Nothing is going on. A lot of things is going on. Call home. Some areas, guys will be walking like this, hands off. If you do, Hausa woman will tell you to do our jump. Imagine that kind of humiliation. If you talk, they will shoot. Bah! All the whole Boko Haram militant, all of them are in Nigerian uniform, killing. Now they don't come with trucks. They come like 5, 6, 10 in Biafra land. Every might of Nigerian military is in Biafra land. What did we do? They want to kill and wipe out, eliminate them. That is why we remain clean, remain peaceful. They call us terrorists. Hey! Our director say, said, anytime the whole world knows that every Nigerian is corrupt, that means Nigerian government is corrupt. They mean Nigerian government and some of their citizens will win the battle. And that is it. Any step Nigeria make, they will fall behind another 20 years. And they will keep on collapsing. Our director said, the way Soviet Union fall, that is how the zoo will fall. It won't exist anymore. Yugoslavia will fall. It doesn't exist. Czechoslovakia, they separate. They don't exist anymore. That is how zoo will fall. Zoo is just 100 years old that expired 31st December 2013. As from 2014, Nigeria is almost an illegal because documents expire higher 6 months, 1 year. After 1 year, it's illegal. 2015, Nigeria is illegal. That is why Hillary Clinton prophesies I don't know what will I call it. They call it intelligence that after 2015 that this thing they call Nigeria might not be existing anymore. They use Barack Obama to come and propagate the job. Okay, let us Islamize them. They come and give them a Osebanjo, Christian with Muslim, join them together. They marry. Check all these people that are working with our Fulani that are Christian. Most of them have Muslim background. Go and check their history well. That is why Buhari enter with force. Upon everything, Jonathan accepts. Give him the power. Look at within period of 2 years, economy crash. Boom. Boom. He want to strip everything Biafra have. And we are still believing one Nigeria, supporting Buhari. Chukwu makwa nke onye na-eme. Nwanne, ọ ga-adụ. Thank you for watching. Asị m onye ọrịa amụrụ anya nke ọbụla onye eme nwụ na ya eme because na agwọ nọ n'akịrịka. Ịkpọ nne gị na ịkpọ nna gị nọ n'ụlọ vote a na-atụzi so na-atụzi na mbọsị 18 na ọ na-anọdụ iro. Imagine na apụrụ iro ịmụ ihe mere 30th of May. Asị na mmadụ bidoro ịpụ iro ofu ihe eme. Ịfụ ihe na-eme na obi ọbara niile awụfugoro n'ala Igbo. Ịfụtụkwa na mmadụ obi ọ na-ewere force mmadụ tọrọ vote. Ma onye chọọchị, ma onye amaala, ma onye omenala, ihe niile just jụọ onwe gị ajụjụ. Mpa nọ n'ụlọ, mama nọ n'ụlọ, nwanne anyị nwoke nọ n'ụlọ. Apụkwa na anyị na-enweta ego na-eke gị akpa rice. Iwere akpa rice gị ree ya future, ree ya right. Agara ahụ ya agụgodogo nọ 6 months. Atụla votu nke a. Ka anyị maragodo ihe Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-emere anyị. Akwa ekwule maka anyị. Ka anyị nwee ike inwere onwe anyị na ọ ya ka anyị na-arịọ. Unu nọdụ n'ụlọ. Gwa na mama unu, gwa papa unu, onye ọbụla asịnụkwa ha emere votu Anambra ahụ ka ọ nọrọ ịghọta ha. Ha mekwe hope, but I say indigenous people of Biafra. Indigenous people of Biafra. So ngwa ga-ajụzi onwe gị ma iwu indigenous ka iwu ndị bịara abịa na ya matụ vote. Onwe onye anyị na-anọ ọgụ enwere mgbe anyị si na anyị ga-egbu mba. Akwa chine to kwa mwe ha na ebutukwa anyị. Hold on. So ndị be anyị ebe ọ bụla ị nọ n'ụlọ ị nọ n'ama ebe ọ bụla ị nọ zie mama unu ozi zie nwanne gị nwaanyị ozi na that 18th of November apụta n'iro na ndị mmadụ sịkwa na ha ma apụ iro obi ya na ọnwụ na ọ ga-ebe igbuzi ndị mmadụ na ha nọ n'ụlọ enwere ha na-enye nri akwọ gị na-ata afụfụ na-enyere nne gị aka na-enyere nna gị aka ka anyị hapụgodo ịtụ vote this time ka ọ nụfụ ihe Chineke ga-emere anyị ihe ahụ mbọ nsọ ya ka anyị ga-egosi ụwa niile na anyị nwere n'onwe anyị because ụwa niile gbachizere sị na inwere onwe anyị ndụ anyị n'aka kwa anyị na-agagharị n'iro hie some of you anyị nọ n'usogoro ga protest ụwa m ihe anyị na-eme ụwa amaka na anyị na-eme exist before onye na-eme sometimes na-echekwa ndị ọcha ma agbachi ha nkịtị because eme ha cheta ha agbaghara but ndị anyị na ha bịawu ndị nke ahụ ekwensu ọ mgbaka na anyị bidoro gosiwe na anyị na-eme exist na anyị ri nne like this iji mata ihe na-eme na be anyị so ebe ọ bụla ị nọ kịta nwanne ịdị mkpa zie ndị bụ na ozi ziri ha ozi na votu anyị ama atụ o wee fụ na ya atụghị vootu ma plan ihe niile ha na-eme na ka na ya asị obi anyị na-eke ndị mmadụ ego saịdị ahịa mere ka asị saịdị anam ka ebe asọ na-eke ndị mmadụ ego and ịmere ndị be anyị na-anata ego ụmụ ego ahụ ufu a na-ere dia future imagine esi na mmadụ m kwetara maka ofu akpa rice na ree na enweghị development ga-abata bụ 8 years to come not a government ka everything na-eme eke ịmafụ akwa enwe ndị na-represent anyị House of Representative nke a Senate nke a akwa ndị niile anọ ihe niile a na-eme na Biafra land enwe nke na-ekwu okwu all some of them ụjọ ha kwutukwa ha dodge anyị so ka ịfụ na ịdị mkpa ebe ọbụla ị nọ na you need to speak up support ajikọta onwe anyị ọnụ were ịhụnanya na ofu obi na ezi obi enwere ekpere our leader ekpere n'ọlụ osi de Chineke emere anyị ebere nye anyị ezi obi nwunye wo ezi obi ndị Igbo Biafrans adịbụghị like this adịghị ka ihe a ndị iro anyị na-akpọ anyị anyị kacha ndị na-akọ anyị ọnụ mma ihe ahụ kings and queens, prince and princess. We have everything to succeed in that blessed land of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, the heaven on earth, the last miracle on earth. We have everything to succeed, but our enemies don't want us to succeed. They even practice it physical. All the whole company in Biafra land, they froze everything. As a boy, as a child, I know when my father was an engineer in Adapam, how all those places on Haji, all those Obosi, all those area, Ohuba, those area, how all those places was planned, Adapam, those companies, they don't function anymore. Egus Mint, Abia State ceramic, a lot of them, Golden Guinea. This is things that when all these things start functioning, you see this thing will create jobs, but because of you are in Nigeria, all those things cannot function. Voting don't benefit us. So we should help ourselves help our brothers and sisters, help from your family to pass this message. Let's listen first. Can you remember on that 18? Imagine now also magan on Euro as na moto hit here. Oh, wanting me, you know, a mass happened Euro that day. As a good no age among down a church or so, but Ndama. Monda Babur ne Kurobia. Nde Kurobia. Monda Baburu na Omaya. Monda Babur, the family name we beg do run a behind at this struggle of villages. Amuhine wouldn't buy one yaga gaffo and we catch on Obodo Ibo. No one will come and travel. You bugide people na between ports. Aba. I was it.